Good morning, fam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm checking in with you today. I'm in Kansas getting ready to go pick up my load. I came in here yesterday to get my load and it wasn't ready. So they said it wouldn't be ready till this morning. So I made it here like yesterday about 5 o'clock. And the people said, you know what? I said, can I drop my trailer? They was like, yeah. Go ahead and drop your trailer here. I mean, the trailer coming there anyway. So they let me drop my trailer there. I ran over to Walmart, got me a T-bone steak and a salad, and then I checked into the Candlewood Suite. So that's where I'm at. One thing I like to do, you know, while I'm out here on the road is take time out to be in a hotel sometimes, and it gives me a chance, especially with Candlewood Suites, you don't have to worry about paying to wash your clothes. You could wash your clothes for free. So the hotel was only like $70 or whatever the case may be. You could get in, get a shower, wash your clothes, and, you know, cook you something to eat. I cooked this T-bone steak and a salad. They're going to Ripley right there and say, hey, Rip. So it gives him a chance to get off the road as well. And now today, my load should be ready for me to go and pick up. I'm going to take it over to the yard. Then I got to go to Ohio. Then I got to go to Illinois, okay? Y'all, this winter is no joke. It is cold. And for some reason, with my APU, I think I got like a diesel APU. But for some reason with my APU, it's like, it works, you know, when I shut down and everything like that and go to bed. But like about 6 o'clock in the morning, it is cold as I don't know what. So it's like 50 degrees in the truck. So I'm like, I am going to go and get me a nice good sleep in a bed, wash my clothes and cook, and then get back on the road. So yeah, it's still cold out here, just trying to take it easy. But the good thing that I can say is that it's not snowing. So, you know, we just taking it day by day. Everybody wish this winter gets hurry up and gets over with. We are back to the grind. The holidays is over. I wanted to talk to y'all this morning about, let me put the phone down. I wanted to talk to y'all this morning about, you know, when the holidays come and you all are leasing trucks and things like that, how do you take time off? How are you able to, you know, spend time with your family and enjoy the holidays, or take time off when you want to without going into the hole? And what I would like to encourage, he's right here. Come here, Rip. He's right here. He likes to get out and play on and play with his ball and stuff like that. But one of the things that you can do, you know, everybody's worried about, you know, you can't never take time off when you got a lease because that payment never stops and you'll be in a hole and you got to work hard to get out the hole and things like that. So some of the things that I want to suggest to you as far as being a lease operator, or if you're thinking about getting into leasing and things like that, yes, the payment never stops, okay? You always got to have, some companies will allow you to, you know, every couple of months, you don't have to make a payment or defer the payment. You can also put like a little bit of money to side to pay for your fixed costs if you plan on going on a cruise or something like that for the week. Put that money aside. You know that, okay, for example, my fixed cost is a total of, with my truck note, insurance, and all the things that just keep rolling, is a total of about, I want to say about $650, okay? $650, $700. So I know that, and if I want to take off for that week, I have to have $700 saved off up, so I'm not in the hole. Now, you could do that one or two ways, okay? You could do it a couple of ways. You can save up that $700, so you're just not missing a payment or whatever the case may be, and pay it in advance if that's something that your company allows you to do. Or you can, what I did for, let's see, Christmas, okay? I took off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? So I had Thursday and Friday to generate revenue enough just to cover my fixed costs, okay? So when I came back out on Thursday, I got a load that was 700 and something miles, okay? So plus my deadhead to get to that load was 180 something miles, okay? So that's close to 1,000 miles. Will that cover your fixed costs for the week? Yes. So what happened was on Thursday, I I got my load to go to Savannah, Georgia to pick it up, which was from Orlando to Savannah was like 100 and something miles. So that covered all the way up there. Then I picked up the load in Savannah and I took it to the yard to deliver by Friday. So when you deliver that load on Friday, it goes in for all that time that I had took off. Okay. So the load that I had was like maybe close to 1,000 miles. So with the fuel and my fixed costs, I wasn't in the hole. My check wasn't like a regular check. It was only like, $200, okay, last week. My check was like $200, okay? But it was okay because it covered all your fixed costs, so you're not in the hole. So that's the main thing, is to make sure that you're not in the hole for that week, and then when you come back out, you're not working twice as hard to catch up, okay? So I had a check of $250, I think it was yesterday. And that shows that I'm not in the hole. And then now, from now on, I continue to work and my checks will be, you know, the way that they was before. But don't get yourself in a situation where you're continuing to take off and you're not covering yourself for that fixed cost. You always got to cover and protect yourself for that fixed cost that's coming out of your check. You could do it a couple of ways. You could save the money, put a little bit aside, and have money to take off. Or you can hold out, like if you're working so hard the previous week and you know you did like 3,000 miles or you got a high grossing revenue, what you can do is save one of your trips and put it towards your time off to cover your fixed expense. Always cover your fixed costs so you're not struggling so hard and trying to play catch up coming back out here on the road. Then you get back in the swing of things. Your checks are coming in like they supposed to. And then when you're ready to take off again, you can do that, okay? So it's very important that you schedule and structure your days off so you are able to cover your fixed costs. Always look at your fixed costs. So that's why when you get in a lease, okay, it's very important to keep your fixed costs down, okay? The lower you can keep those fixed costs down, the better, because you're not struggling as hard when you take time off and trying to come back out here. And especially, you know, during the holidays when the freight is low and the rates are low, and you know it may be hard for getting you from point A to point B. After the holidays, starting in the springtime, we're gonna be, you know, running, okay? It's after, I would say after like February, it picks back up, and then we're just gonna be nonstop. So it's very important to know your seasons, know when the rate changes, know when it's important, when you running and it's hot and you striking it and y'all making high revenues and you making high miles and, you know, checks are really looking good and things like that. Also plan for the times of the season where that the rates go down. Rates always change. They go up and down. We have seasons out here in this trucking industry. So you always have to cover yourself for when you want to take time off. Also for the changing in the rates when they do decline, okay? It's not always go all the time, and we get rates that are just outrageous and you making all this money on freight, okay? Sometimes that it dies and you can't find, you know, that sweet spot that you always had and things like that. So you always got to cover yourself for that, okay? But other than that, y'all, I am full force and working on the weekend. When I get finished today, got some applications I'm putting in, getting these people ready to go out to their new adventures. And that's it. But my message for you today is, you know, January 2019, y'all are maybe making some changes, maybe looking at going to leasing, and you worry about the expenses. Are you going to be able to survive a lease? It's not easy. It's very hard. A majority of people fail. I wouldn't say fail, but it's just not for them. As far as leasing, they end up turning their trucks in or doing something else or whatever the case may be. It does take sacrifice. And it doesn't happen overnight. You know, some of these leases are 3-4 years if you really want to get it paid and own your truck. And you got to look at, if you are looking for ownership, everybody that's in trucking is not looking to own a truck, okay? But you also got to look at to see if ownership is something that you want to do, and all the responsibility that goes along with that. All right. What else I wanted to tell you all about leasing, and then you can lease two separate ways. Like, you can lease from a company, and there's pros and cons from leasing a truck from a company like myself, LTI or Prime or KLLM, or you can do an outside lease where you can get a lease from a different company, an outside like leasing company, and you could take that truck wherever it is that you want to take it. Okay, there's pros and cons to that. It's been shown that, you know, with research on the leases and things, it's been shown that a person is more likely to be successful in a lease that they're able to take that truck wherever they want to go. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But it's been shown that when you're in a lease where you have more control over where you take that truck, it shows that you are more successful in those type leases instead of keeping that truck or getting a lease through a company where you have no control and you can't take that truck anywhere you want to go. Okay. The downfalls of getting a lease truck at a company is that you got to weigh it out, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You still got to keep going, okay? Whenever, you know, if something happens with you and your dispatcher, y'all not getting along, they're not giving you loads and all that kind of stuff, you still got to stick it out until you're able to pay for that truck. You know, if you lease a truck from an outside carrier or outside company, then the good thing is if something goes wrong, you don't lose your truck. You continue to pay on your truck, and you can take it somewhere else where you may be able to do better at that company. So those are some of the things that you may want to look at. That's my tip for the day. You know, how to not go into the hole when you're leasing a truck. You know, company is different. When you're a company driver and you take off and they don't pay for your holidays and stuff like that, the good thing about being a company driver is you don't owe anybody any money when you come back off your home time. You may not get no money, but you don't owe nobody no money, okay? A lot of people like that. They like not being in the hole. They like to save their money, and they just, you know, be able to take off when they want to. But it's a way to do a lease, and it's a way to be successful in a lease if that's something that you want to do. But it's not easy. It takes hard work, and it takes time, okay? It doesn't happen overnight. If you commit to something for 4 years, decide to stay with it or try to stick with it for 4 years. Not all the time that we can do that, because life happens and things change. You get sick. You may be expecting a child, or you may be, you know, doing different things. That 4 years is a long time to be able to predict the future. So, you know, but just start. You know, remember your why, remember why you got started, and just try to stay focused out here. You got a lot of people out here to help you. You got a lot of people that you can call, a lot of groups out here that will give you support and whatever you want to do out here in this industry. You know, all you got to do is reach out to those who are out here doing it, okay? So other than that, y'all, that's my message for you this morning. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. I am on my way out the door to go pick up my load. They said it was going to be ready at 5:30 in the morning. I don't get up at no 5:30 in the morning. What's wrong with people, okay? I'll be there. I'm going to get it. I'll be there, take it to the yard, drop it off, pick up another load at the yard, take that over to Ohio, drop that off, pick up another load, and take it up to Rochelle. So I'm moving. I'm going. So I just had a little bit of time this morning that before I go over here and pick up my load to just come check in with y'all and say hello, see how you doing. And just remember, this is a new year, y'all. So whatever you want to do, Make it happen. Make it happen for yourself. You know, we don't have to wait on a new year to make a change. All you got to do to make a change is to make a decision in your mind that you want to change and you want to do things better, and just make it happen. That's all it is that you got to do. So all of you all that are thinking about getting in this industry, all of you all that are thinking about, you know, starting to drive trucks and all that kind of stuff, you just got to make it up in your mind that that's something that you want to do, and go for it. Don't let you know your setbacks stop you. You're gonna have setbacks out here. You're gonna have struggles out here. I think that's what I'm gonna do my next video, or how to handle your setbacks, how to handle your struggles, how to overcome, you know, to make sure that you're out here staying focused and that you're on your path for your goal. And there's no get rich scheme out here. You all got to take your time and just work your plan. And if you have something that comes up, you know, readjust. Have a plan B. Have a plan C, okay? But other than that, y'all, I'm here. I'm working. I'm back in the truck. Back to the grind. Back to the hustle. Back to the money. And I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Peace, love, joy, happiness, and y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye. Say bye, Rip. Where you at, Rip? Where? I got to get on your level. Say, get on my level. Get on my level. Say bye, Rip. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye, Rip. Say bye. He got to go to the bathroom. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.